Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Marina Truder, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Where last time, we went hunting along the east coast of Boston, and I would say we did a rather good job bringing down some rather large beasties. And we're not done yet either. There's one more that needs to be brought down. Here we go at Sharptooth, so an alpha deathclaw living on the outskirts of the glowing sea. The outskirts obviously puts it on the near side of the crater, but there is also very specifically a location, somewhere around here-ish, that is marked as the official edge of the glowing sea. So it could be somewhere in that region. And that means rather delightfully today, we get to go and check in with the Marina. Here we go, bit of a miserable day for it unfortunately, but I will say... Okay, now this place has grown a bit since we were last here. We've got some lovely sexy buildings going on. And better, by the looks of it, yes, nobody ever bothered building any form of, like, utility building here. And that's really important because, oh yeah, caravan services. And if Oberland is in range of Starlight, then this base should definitely be in range of Oberland, and that should mean the caravan daisy chain is complete. Also, hang about. Something seems to be, going on nearby and... Right. Just a random legendary decided to come and visit our town. Honestly, I'll flippin' take it. Like, this is kind of unofficially the Christmas special and... Who's Charles Baker? I can't remember who Charles Baker is, but he's shooting people. So you know what? This is just meant to be a glowing rad stag, literally kind of, red and green, or rather green and then a bit red because, this guy was shooting him with laser weapons. But like, this is kind of a reindeer, if you think about it. This is very Christmassy. Meanwhile, oh, I do enjoy it when weapons are completely nonsensical. Yes, a fiery institute rifle that also freezes, because obviously that makes sense. Hello there, Mr. Baker. You do not ring a bell. Are you like, a random encounter of the base game? Or are you coming to visit my town right now?
And you'll be the one everyone's talking about. Name's Charles. I'm with the Brotherhood. I mean, if the uniform didn't give that away already. And you're in it. So, well, never mind. Long story short, I'm here because I have a proposition for you. What really matters when it comes down to it? What was history's greatest loss before the Great War? A library. The Library of Alexandria. History's greatest loss. Though honestly, we might have just blown ourselves to hell earlier had it lasted. We should rebuild it. And Boston's a good place to start. A lot of history here. A lot of books. I was wondering if you were interested in helping. Not just the Brotherhood, but Boston as well.
Okay, so this guy's presumably, yes, one of the town visitors who's going to give me a tiny mission to do, and... okay, buddy, what precisely do you need doing?
Throughout history, knowledge and the access to it has dictated human advancement. Even having fiction around stimulates imagination. I think it's time we've got some of that back from the waste. I'd be grateful if you'll keep an eye out for any overdue books while you're out. The fiction ones can stay here, with you and your people. I'll be taking certain ones back with me.
Okay, fair enough. So, yes, overdue books, you can turn them in at various vending machines for, honestly, overwhelmingly pretty feeble rewards. But there is one occasion where you can get, a proper medical skill magazine for turning those in. That one's good. But beyond that, sure, why not, buddy?
I'm in. Let's do it.
We'll do this then. 5 books. I need you to find 5 books for me. The Commonwealth has a ton of them. I check schools, the library. There should be the odd bookstore scattered around. Once you round up 5, come drop them off with me, and we'll get started. We're about to change the Commonwealth for the better.
Also, I think we might be about to be, attacked by... We're definitely being attacked. I'm so sorry. I just killed your husband or something. Also, right. I've just unlocked a new building. Or, like, a type of building. So, yes, now I can turn commercial plots into charisma training if I want my settlers to get better at charisma and thus be better at, like, entertainment, shopkeeping. I'm not sure entirely how it works, but it kind of feels like, yes, if you do certain missions or visit certain locations, or indeed just generally meet certain requirements, you unlock new bits and pieces, which is a kind of cool organic way to just, weave it into exploration. So okay, we'll take that. Now I need to get back to, like, shooting that rad stag, so I think it is attacking me. There we go, down you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh, and better while I was doing that. Okay. We are now hooked into the network, so yes, we are now cooking, swimming in supplies for the town. Like, if I want something built, we can now build it, and that's good. Because, yes, can't help but notice, we don't have enough housing. Right, we need to, yes, get some new plots set up, though I suspect what we really need to do is start building up a bit. Like, build a scaffolding rig that I can put new houses on, because this location is already almost full up. Just lay down some basic shack flooring up on the roof of the warehouse here. Magnificent. And yeah, once we've got that as, like, a starting off point, it's much easier to continue laying it thereafter. And just as I was hoping for, they're gonna fit on beautifully. So alright, we can just have ourselves 2x2 and 2x2, and then exactly the same on the other sides. The problem we've got here is these houses all do need power, don't they? So, right, I think I can fix that. Because, you may recall, we picked up a lovely man by the name of Archon, who was a genius, very intelligent indeed. And intelligence means power generation. I've always considered, like, the infrastructure bit of town is this area over here. That's where we've got the power, that's where we've got the water, so okay, that seems perfectly reasonable. Let's just lay down, what's going to be our power station right here. Okay, Archon, where have you got yourself to, buddy? Hang on, just wait, is that Archon or is that... That's Archon, right. Archon. Got good news for you, buddy. When you came to my town, you said you wanted to be like, a theoretical physicist or something. Well, good news, buddy, because you can now do precisely that. Right, then just slap down one municipal power grid pylon, which converts, yes, power produced by these McGibbles, the actual plots, into the grid, and all of a sudden, bloody hell, power has just, yes, exploded to 73. So right, we no longer have power problems. Brilliant. Also, I can't help but notice that, yes, as I've been going around building up a bit, the number of building plans available to me for just, day-to-day housing has been going up. Like, a lot. So, okay, I'm just, using my many thousands of building supplies to personalize the town a bit, make it a bit more, interesting, if you will. No more useless shacks, damn it. So now all of a sudden, okay, we have got ourselves, a nice raised buildings. We've got that lovely tower I like to in Sanctuary. Okay, this is looking better. Also, why is there a small child police officer in my town?
Well, hello.
Hey, I got a message for you. It's word from Mr. Jared. He's from the CPD. I'm with him, too. We beat the shit out of bad guys. Justice. Mr. Jared says that Mr. Kaler thinks you're good at fucking up bad guys, too. So, that's why I gotta give you the message.
Okay, I'm listening.
Mr. Jared says that you had problems with the gunners, too. Said you might like to know where there are some that deserve a good ass-kicking. Told me to tell you that we're gonna go to town on some gunners. He's hoping you come see. Or maybe even help.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
Mr. Jared said that you should come down to the headquarters. It's the South Boston PD near Andrews Station and the Gwinnett Brewery. When nice people get the message delivered, they tend to, I don't know, give the messenger some caps or soda or something.
Okay, you know what, kid? Fair enough. Here's 5 caps, off you go.
Here's your caps.
Yes! Thanks a bunch. That's wicked cool. Later.
Okay. So here's interesting. That's just actually, picked up a different picture. That's not like, just the... Okay, that's fine. That individual just learned how to fly temporarily. I'm sure it's all a-okay. I think he's trying to get to, yes, his workstation. But because I've kind of, you know, put some of the housing in very difficult locations, occasionally people just have to, like, you know, fly to get from point A to point B. It's all fine. Sorry, as I was saying, yes, I think this might potentially be a new faction. Like, I know the Nightingales are around, though we've not really run into them properly yet, but can't deny that's a different picture, suggesting maybe something a bit bigger's going on here. Okay, South Boston Police Department. That is, yes, on the same little archipelago as the castle. So we won't take care of that today. Whenever we go to take care of, yes, Preston and his business at the castle, we'll check in on that while we're passing by. Still, there is one more thing I do want to take care of around here, even though I think, yes, this society is starting to shape up nicely with electricity, water, all the rest of it. And that is, as I was just saying, a bit of seasonal decoration, given, you know, this is the last video before Christmas and all. Just a mosey round the corner because, yes, the Holiday Spirits quest is literally located just up the road from me. You may recall, in fact, we've already previously murdered Santa, though we didn't do it on Christmas Eve, so, you know, it's not as bad as it might be. And now we could grab a shipment of decorations, a shipment of toys, and the Picket Fence Holiday Special, meaning I can now build Christmas decorations in my towns. Marvellous. I think at this point, yes, what I'm supposed to do is deliver, like, you know, the presents and toys and decorations to the children of Diamond City, but, and I'm gonna be honest, that's a fairly long way away and I can't be bothered. So, you know what? Christmas for me, screw the Diamond City children. Oh, we've got a bit of drama on the way back, though. Okay, couple of Raider Grinches have decided to show up and, you know, try and stop me from bringing Christmas to my town, including one cocky legendary Raider who's standing right next to a Vault 81 resident for some reason. So, honestly, I'm surprised you're not dead, buddy. You were just surrounded by, like, 3 Raiders and bloody Disciples Blade. Honestly, not a bad melee weapon, but, you know, not for me. This is not a melee build. Oh, seriously, though. When you start approaching my town these days, this actually looks like a proper town. This looks like a real Fallout town with, you know, a little entry plaza, etc., etc., and it's about to get a lot better, too. We're just going to have a couple of Santa lamps right here at the entrance of town, and then everybody gets a present, okay? Different present for everybody, so we're just going to go around and make sure everybody's got something for Christmas. And that includes the new builds right up here on top of this here structure. Magnificent, though. Okay, I feel like you guys in here could have tried harder. I appreciate the cannon. The cannon is good, but, like, the rest of it's a bit underwhelming. Right, and I think this house here should be the last one, so there we go, mag-flippinificent, and the universe has rewarded me by giving me an Idiot Savant trigger right at the moment I put the last present down. Beautiful. Now, okay, I'm going to be honest, like, what I had in my mind was a giant Christmas tree in the centre of town, like, you know, the sort you get in the middle of London or New York or whatever. The issue being that, yes, the ceramic Christmas tree you can actually build here is this size. It's a tiny bit underwhelming. Now, there is a bigger one, but it hasn't got any green on it. I just don't like it. And then we just put one Santa statue right at the top of the town because that's Santa in flight. Gonna be honest, in my head this looked a lot more Christmassy. Like, this isn't as Christmassy as I was hoping for, but okay, it's the post-apocalypse. We're all just gonna have to make a do. Alright, enjoy your presents and Merry Christmas one and all. Okay, things just got way less Christmassy, which is we're being assaulted by yet more cocking reindeer. Seriously, why are there so many cocking legendary radstags around today? Just finish off at you guys. Yeah, you better run, Blitzen. Also, bloody hell, the murder of Rudolph just actually got me something pretty good, which is a mighty combat shotgun. Which I almost missed because Alex grabbed it off the corpse before I could get it. So, we murdered Rudolph, but Rudolph gave me the best Christmas present ever from his corpse. So, is this Christmassy or not? I'm not sure if this is Christmassy anymore. Okay, to ensure this episode is sufficiently Christmassy, what I've done is I've dressed up my caravan specialist as Santa. So as he goes around, he will presumably be spreading Christmas cheer. And if you think about it, like, a caravan trader is very similar to Santa, conceptually. Like, you know, he travels round, he brings people things, he asks for money in return, which Santa generally doesn't, but, you know, it's still most of the way there. And on top of that, I've given dog meat some lovely, lovely antlers. Though, mysteriously, yes, the other junkyard dog I can't, because I can't access his inventory. There he is, up on the roof there. So, unfortunately, that dog is not very Christmassy. He shall no doubt be visited by 3 ghosts this evening. Right, with Christmas officially done, let's get back to business here, which is, I need to give Mr. Thompson a very special Christmas present indeed. So, let's get ready for a brief diversion into the glowing sea. Step 1, let's have a nice long rest, because yes, I was getting very, very tired indeed, and I would like it to be morning, so I've got a bit of light to travel by. Okay, now, by my reckoning, if I go over to, yes, Pioneer Park, and then just head south, I should hit the official Age of the Glowing Sea. If I keep going in that direction, yes, one thing I am looking forward to is, there's a church full of ghouls. There's just a really damn good source of XP and legendaries. So I feel like I've been pretty lucky today so far with a mighty combat shotgun. We might be able to pick up even more good stuff, like, you know, an early Christmas present from Bethesda to me. Okay, well, I tell you what, we've got something already, which is handful more raiders just floating about. Hang about over here. Guys. You just... Oh, blimey. Right. Crit you in the head, Mr... Well, this is all... Okay, this hasn't started well. Hang about. Just pop out. Mr. Legendary Raider, you are wearing... Oh, blimey. You're wearing some good stuff. And also, you're healing. Well, that's just no bloody good at all. Okay, hang on. This is... Well, this has all gone very badly wrong. Okay, this was just supposed to be like, you know, the easy bit where we just walk over. Instead, it's the bit where apparently we need more cocking psycho jats. Right, pop out over here. No, you... Well, that wasn't very Christmassy. Right, let's try this again. And also, John, you just had a lovely sleep. Like, you know, you are now 50% weaker than you were a second ago. I kind of forgot I didn't have my adrenaline on me. That was, you know, an ambitious fight to take on with 0 adrenaline and basically no good cover. Right, this time, straight on to Pioneer Park. Don't cause trouble for anybody at all. And, right. It must be somewhere around here. I just don't know precisely where. And also... Okay, I'm going to need a lot of Rad-X, potentially, because I'm not wearing power armor or a hazmat suit. Here we go. There's a small road here that leads in this direction, and this, to me, looks about right. Like, there's definitely a location ahead of me. This must be it. The official Edge of the Glowing Sea, where, yes, a road just sort of enters the Glowing Sea, and then just disappears because it gets completely nuked. So, okay. This must be the right location. In just a second, we're going to need to snap on, some Rad-X sunscreen so we don't, like, you know, die to rads and whatnot. And then, as I say, destination number 1, a church. There should be a church somewhere around here if I just go pretty much due south. I'm pretty sure. Beyond that, there's, like... Oh, there we go. There it cocking is. Yeah, there's like an upside-down factory somewhere in here. So, the other 2 did have names. So if I can just get VATS on him, I'll know he's the target. Ooh, seriously though, I don't actually have that much Rad-X or that much water. Right, that could be a problem. Which would mean normally I'd say, you know what, we need to speed things up a bit. But, okay. We probably shouldn't speed things up a bit in a world where, you know, I'm in the glowing sea for the first time. So, oh, I'm picking up rads fast. I don't really want to be picking up, you know, rad away and whatnot. Hang about. We just need to find... Okay, visibility is obviously going down straight away. This early bit doesn't look so bad. We should be fine, right? Yeah, just to speed things up for now. Brackets looking calm for the moment. Okay, eyes on. I say eyes on. Like, you know, VATS can see a couple of stingwings in the distance, but basic combat rifle should deal with them. I think I recognise, yeah, this bit of road. Problem is, with visibility like this, spotting the church I want to go to is going to be difficult. So, okay. I know it's around here somewhere. There's the Stingwing. Back to caution. Just loop around here. Oh, I am already pretty bloody lost. Except, hang on. Spire. That's a spire over there. Good, I just caught the silhouette against, yes, the skyline. So, fine. Got destination number 1 here. And also, for some reason, I'm not actually taking, you know, rad damage right now, which is bloody convenient, actually. Okay, we're back in the rads, and yes, I want to be in and out of this place nice and fast. There's the church. We're almost at the next level up, which, unfortunately, yes, will refill my health, but won't empty my rad meter. Bit of a shame there. So, right, bare minimum. We can take out some of you guys nice and easy, and we can also just toss a big old pile of grenades. Okay, well that did the cocky job, didn't it? Lovely, I'm in danger, but hopefully, just from the ghouls, I mean, I just picked up, you know, 10 grenades just the other day. So basically, screw anybody who's standing anywhere nearby to here. I feel like I just killed a lot of them, actually. You know what? Today, just give me another point of endurance. I feel like I'm gonna be needing their health sooner or later. So, okay. The downside is, I don't actually know how many ghouls are left alive. Like, I definitely just killed a bunch. There's probably some in here. The problem, however, is 1, how many, and 2, how many legendaries, if any, are actually, you know, downstairs. Because, oh, blimey, the Radix wore off. Glad I noticed that right then. Right, I'm seeing a handful of basic ghouls dotted about. I could also have crippled some limbs. I swear there's more than that in here. Like, oh, blimey, don't mind me. Just shoot him, please. Thank you. Okay, he didn't do much to me. You're a basic too. Okay, this is fine. I'm wearing my Santa hat, by the way. There's the safe key. There's the safe. Lovely. Right, keep on keeping on. Also, wouldn't mind myself some Wonder Glue or oil. I was just cocking saying. Right, I see more basic ferals right over here. I've got yeah, I've not used my crit in this universe. Good. And back to hit him. Marvellous. Now, were any of you, like, legendary? Because if not, that would be really bad luck. Like, there are a lot of cocky ghouls in here. No, actually, incredibly not 1. But there is, like, you know, a nice trunk at the end, so bare minimum, I can get, you know, 1 of my lovely grenades back. Though, oh, John. The rad meter is not happy. Like, you have overestimated how good bloody Radix is, alright? Get the cock out of here. We need to get this guy and get gone. Bare minimum, though, I did just grab 1 extra Radix on the way out. So, okay, that'll keep me going for at least a moment longer. Right. If there's no sign of that scorpions, yeah. If there's no sign of a death claw round here, we may be going deeper in, potentially. Bare minimum. Visibility is actually not terrible right now. I think we're heading further south. Because though I was kind of hoping he would be, like, you know, very nearby to the edge of the glowing sea, no sign of a death claw. Okay. There's 2 more locations down here, I think. Like, you know, there's the crater right there, obviously. But I think there's 2 more locations to the south of me. If he's at either of them, that's good. Otherwise, yes, the Christmas present we're giving to Hunt Thompson is, in fact, my failure. Right, sprint and crouch and sprint and crouch. We need to do this fast. But yeah, with visibility this low, I feel like, yes, our chances of finding Mr. Sharptooth are not spectacular. This landscape is, you know, very hilly and whatnot. So as a result of that, if he's, like, you know, just hidden behind a thing, and then again, I know there's nothing too much around here. There's 1 location, just a random radio spire. Tag that just so we know where it is. Here we go. More stuff up ahead. Just a blood bug. Nothing else for now. Right, bare minimum. Take you out, buddy. You probably got friends nearby. Oh, you've definitely got friends nearby. Just hold still. Hold still. Hold still. He didn't hold still. Okay, I wouldn't mind taking out a legendary. And again, this is John. It's 50-50. Like, that's not bad. I'm gonna miss both, aren't I? Yes, of course I am. Oh, bloody hell. Right, this is... Everything's fine, just... Everything's not fine. Nothing's fine. Crit him. He's now right next to me, and also he's... Everything's going to be fine. Just heal Psycho Jet. Okay, I'm not sure where to take on Death Claws when I've not even, you know, been able to take out a cocking Bloatfly. Right, just move in slow motion. Down you go. Oh, that was extra rads, wasn't it? It probably was. Right, bare minimum. Could I get, like, you know, a nice Christmas present off your corpse, please? And... Ghoul Slayers. Gosh darn it, the Radix has worn off. Okay, I hate this, but we're gonna have to use some Radaway, and I do not like that. Radaway, yeah, is gonna make me sick. This is gonna start compounding, because when I get sick, I'm gonna have to do antibiotics, then more water, and I'm already almost out of water, so, oh, this is good. Okay, there is this the plane crash? Over here. That does not look like the plane crash. Hang about. No, vertibird wreckage. Would you by any chance have, like, you know, a suit of power armor here? Sometimes, you know, crash vertibirds do come with a power armor suit, but I do not see one, unfortunately. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I think I've got him. He is, hang about. I had him for a second. Old Sharp Tooth. Right. He's over by the ruin, to the west of the vertibird. Now, the problem I've got here is obviously what I ought to do right now is get an amazing sneak critical mega shot to his weak point, the belly. And I can't do that because I had to waste my crit against a bloatfly. So, okay, how precise am I going to make this work? Honestly, I feel like the answer might just be a lot of drugs and a lot of combat rifle. Like, that's got to be the safest option, so... Okay. Bare minimum. Step 1, tag him. And just take some shots at the belly. It's about 50-50. But if we do get that sneak attack on the belly, how precisely did you miss? Okay, that was a sneak attack. Bare minimum. And now, okay, now we just move in and hit you with, okay, we've crippled a limb, which is good. Okay, now it's time for drugs. Now it's drug time. Okay, I'm also addicted to Psycho. I'm okay with that. And now, buddy, just go for the belly and... Oh, I need to reload right now. This is a terrible, terrible time to have to reload. And, okay, that was another cripple of one of the limbs. But it doesn't matter because that made him raw. And with that... No legendary and... Okay, buddy, could we maybe have this conversation somewhere else? I'm very irradiated right now.
Just wait one gold
I can't
minute.
look.
No blasting way! I had it right in my crosshair. This is impossible!
But Daddy, weren't you just saying you couldn't get a line of sight onto its belly, which is the soft part?
Yeah, but... you're right.
I enjoy the subtitle, World's Biggest Sigh of Regret. I'm really sorry about this. I appreciate I've just given you the worst Christmas present ever.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry. I wish it hadn't happened.
Don't mind Daddy. He'll get over it. Between you and me, I think he was real scared of this one. We'll go back home now. Bye for now.
And there we go. That is every single... There's the cocking Radix. Okay, we should not be having this conversation here. This is a terrible place for us to have this chat. Okay, one more Radix, but I think at this point, yes, I should probably just, you know, call up a vertibird, because it's going to take me a while to run out of here on foot. Oh, blimey, we've also got, right, we've got, Elias. You were just saying how you were feeling bad about not being a good hunter, etc., etc. Well, now's a good time to cocking prove that you're... Oh, bloody hell. This is not good. This is not good. There's definitely another hunt around here. Right, Elias, how about we, like, you know, settle our differences by working together to take out the one remaining Rad Scorpion Hunter, because there's definitely one more round here now. And hang on. Running in that direction. You know what? Have fun with that. I'm just going to, like, you know, get a helicopter out of here. Basically, good luck. Like, you know what? This one's yours. So long, Elias. Merry Christmas. Right. Have fun, Elias. I'll see you later, probably. Oh, there he is. Hang on. I'm gonna help. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't help. I'm gonna be honest. The minigun is, like, so inaccurate. If I try and help, I'll probably shoot him. Also, I think possibly Elias just died. This is the worst Christmas special ever. Still, as we sat back down inside my beautifully built up town here, I'd say in many ways, I've received the greatest Christmas present of all. And that is the gift of knowledge. The knowledge that I definitely shouldn't go into the glowing sea relying just on Rad-X. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Like, you know, get a hazmat suit or some power armor, John. Bloody hell. And as I crouch down next to my pathetically tiny town Christmas tree, how about we call it a part there, because I'm now going on a brief Christmas break, okay? I'm having Christmas Day and Boxing Day off. The channel will return next Wednesday with my Games of the Year list, which for the first time ever is going to be a top 20, because there were just too many bloody good games in 2023 for me to fit in a top 10 or a top 15. So, I hope you've enjoyed my complete failure of a Christmas special. This was the least Christmassy thing imaginable, but I guess in the end, the corpse of Rudolph did give me a really good gun. And in a way, isn't that the true meaning of Christmas? Possibly, I'm not sure. Anyway, join me next week, because I think I know precisely where we're going next. Preston Garvey wants me to go and help him out with the castle, and on top of that, we might have a new faction that wants to say hello. A group of, like, post-apocalypse police of some description. So, okay, let's go check in with both of them. Hopefully, you are looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout 4. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Ah, we have got a gate key here, and then we have got I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out— Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.